In this video you will learn how can we use general purpose stationery of office or in-house stationery to prepare professional looking ID cards. What will you need to design ID cards? You will just need DRPU ID card design software. For printing ID cards, you can use A4 size sheets, or you can also use better quality sheets to print ID cards like matte or glossy sheets. Or, if your printer has capability to print on business cards or visiting card size stationery, you can also use these sheets. Software supports all types of paper, sheets, and printers to print ID cards. You can use your general purpose printer to print ID cards. For trimming ID cards, you have several options. You can use paper cutter for cutting ID cards. If you do not have paper cutter, you can also use scissor or handheld paper cutter to trim ID cards. To prepare ready-to-use ID cards you will need card holders and lanyard. If you have lamination machine, you can laminate your ID cards. For lamination you will need laminating pouches, and you will need punch plier or punching machine to punch a hole in ID cards. Now let's get started. Run DRPU ID card design software. Choose any one predefined template and enter user details. Browse photograph. Click print option and set print settings. Give print command. ID cards are printing. Trim your ID cards according to card dimension. Put cards in laminating pouches and then put in lamination machine. You can punch a hole in ID cards using punch plier or punching machine. Put lanyard in card. Or, you can also use various card holders to prepare ready-to-use ID cards. Thanks for visiting.